YouTube. I'm back. I realized that I think I sent a fair amount of videos. I upload a fair amount of videos. There's one vlogger that I love so much. She's from Japan, and her husband moved back to her and her husband and two children moved to the States for his job. And I think they're only here temporarily for like a year or two. But she hasn't uploaded in like months, which means she's super busy adapting to American culture again. So I think I'm doing okay. I look at my vloggers from Korea, which I truly enjoy, and they're much younger than I am, and I forget how old I am. Israel tends to do that because when you have similar activities or interests or children, you tend to gravitate to that no matter the age. Someone mentioned about senior citizens, and that is what I was going to say. That's what I am going to say. If you're a senior citizen and you want to make aliyah and you are into activities and you're interested in going places and you're not like a homebody or a quiet person or something like that, then you'll be fine. You'll find your niche. There are community places to live for senior citizens where it's apartment living. Apartment communal living. Where it has state-of-the-art everything and activities and wonderful. That's wonderful. Or you move into a community, a neighborhood that's full of senior citizens, so that you won't be by yourself. And language. I think I found language very hard for myself, but I think it's even harder the older you are to learn the language. And if you don't speak the language and you know you're not going to speak the language fluently, then you might have a hard time whether you're a senior citizen or not. You're just going to have a hard time. I think for a senior citizen it's even harder. And the only way that you can really be happy here is if you live with like-minded people, which you have to live among Anglos. But then they also play Jewish geography. So if you're a JOC, a Jew of color, and you are a senior citizen, you'll find your niche. If you're active and into a lot of things, then you'll be fine. But if you're not and you're a homebody and you don't do nothing, I don't know if you're going to be happy. That's what I want to say. And you need money. Everybody needs money, especially when you're a senior citizen moving here, because there are no jobs for senior citizens in Israel. There just isn't. They give jobs to the younger people, preferably 20s, early 30s. No matter how much experience you have, it just doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. I have a friend who is a physical therapist. She was a physical therapist in the States. And when she came here, no, sorry, she wasn't a physical therapist. She was under a doctor. She prescribed medicine. Can't think of the word. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Anyway, she was like really, when she came to Israel, she couldn't work in it. She couldn't do that. She couldn't be that. Wow, can't think of the word. She couldn't do it here anyway. She ended up becoming a nurse. A nurse. So, these are things that people have to think about. But she lives here. She's happy. She's now back to physician. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so now she's further up. Now she works with. She's still a nurse, but her credentials have her doing a lot more, which means more pay. So you have to think out of the box. Senior citizen or not, you have to think outside of the box to make it here. I went on trips. I went to the south and the north. I had an amazing time visiting friends, and I went to the beach and did a lot of walking around. Went to different parks, and it was great. And the kids go back to school in a week and a half, which is yay, pretty cool. I'm so happy about that. I ordered some. It's interesting when you order. I order a lot of products from outside of Israel. I order from AliExpress, I order from Next, I order from Amazon, I order from Book Depository. I order from, those are my main places that I order from. And I just found a new site that I order makeup from that I'm so happy that I got all this MAC and Anastasia and NYX products. Next, I guess they say. Very happy. So happy. So I feel bad because I do support Israeli businesses and everything, and the makeup and the products, but I have to admit, in Israel, to buy gashmiut things, like things that you need for pleasure, or cost money. Cost so much money. A pair of gym shoes, for example. I want a pair of Nike, and it cost $200. $200. That's crazy, right? Wait a minute. No, I wouldn't say $200. I'd say maybe $150. $150 for just not some. Now I'm not talking about any of these fancy things. Just plain old gym shoes to buy. You pay a lot of money for it. So those things I order from outside of the country. From when you just need like plain things like shirts, t-shirts, skirts. You can get it pretty cheap, you know. But like a coat, I got a coat from the States. I can't wait to wear it. It's a shearling. So excited about it. Came from the States. I actually got it for free, which I'm really big about getting things for free, or through a gemach, which there are a lot of those here, which is second hand. I'm really big into that. I'd rather get it free or very cheap than pay full price for quality things. But things that you need, like for your home, to build, to make yourself, children's clothes, things like that, inexpensive, not so much money at all. But you have to know where to go. You really do. You have to be a type of person that when you come here, you got to learn your way around, and you need to open your mouth and ask questions. So I'm saying all this because if you're a senior citizen and you're looking at my videos and you're listening to all this, you need to do a check. Check, check, check. Go through all my videos. Check, check, that's me. Check, nope, that's not me. You know, medical, tops, can't beat it. Schooling, can't beat it. Retraining, can't beat it. You can get retrained in Israel. Very big about classes, subsidized classes. They subsidize everything as long as you want to advance and be a better active person in society. They will help you. But if you're looking for hand holding, Israel is not the place. It just isn't. It's not like that at all. And with all the stuff going on in the States, if you still live in America, I wish you lots of luck. That's what I can say about that. What else is going on? I'll just show you. Now in Israel, if you don't pay a bill, and for whatever reason, it does not matter, it goes to a lawyer. It goes to a lawyer. You have no, and if the bill, my bill was 250 shekels, 260 shekels. I have no idea. I think it's a miscommunication between myself and my landlord. I thought he paid the water, and so I didn't pay the water in I don't know how many months. I don't even, because there was a problem. I didn't pay the water, but it doesn't matter. It's in my name. And even if the landlord gives me the money, that's not the point of this discussion. My bill was 260 shekels. Pausing, restarting. 260 shekels. Part 2 coming next.